It's Jaunti, boy.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Jaunti. Welcome back to the channel. Please consider subscribing if you are new, and also hit that notification bell so you'll be notified on new videos when I upload them. And also, please smash that like button. I really appreciate it. I've been noticing lately, YouTube has been actually showing my comments in the comment section of my previous videos. I don't know what's been going on with YouTube lately. If I haven't replied to your comments, don't take it personally. It's just that for some strange reason, YouTube is not letting me respond. In other words, when I click on a notification bell at the top, so it'll notify me whoever is contacting me, it'll show me what the message is, but it will not let me respond. Even when I click on it, it sends me directly to the video where the comment is buried under. It's nowhere to be found. It's completely gone. So I apologize if I can't respond to you. YouTube won't let me. There is no way to fix it. It's hard to get in contact with YouTube these days, and I apologize if I haven't responded to you. It's not that I didn't read it. I just can't respond to it. YouTube won't let me. And also, please don't get distracted or don't get creeped out by my facial structure. I recently had over surgery. Tomorrow makes 3 weeks. It's the reason why I've been wearing masks in my last videos. And so many people have been hitting me up asking me, why am I doing that? It's completely unnecessary, or they can't understand what I'm saying since my voice sound like it's been muffled the whole entire time. On my latest video that I released about, I think it was yesterday or the day before, depending on when this video gets released, I completely revealed my face, and this is how my face looks after all my teeth has been removed. I know it's kind of creepy to you, maybe it is, but if I want to be transparent and comfortable, let you guys know what I've been through and what's going on in my life, I have to just flow with it. So yeah, this is my new face. Anywho, I was browsing, trying to find and see if I could find anything that's useful for mixing and mastering or making beats, because it's that time of year where why not just do some shopping and see if I might find something you might like. Well, I went on YouTube and my boy Av McCree came out with a video called Beat Making with Nexus 4, I believe. Something in that nature. All I saw is the word Nexus 4. Not 3, 4. I was like, there's a Nexus 4? Another major update? Because for Nexus 2, there hasn't been a major update like that since 2019. And Nexus 2 has been going around like for years. And Nexus 2 has been like one of the best VSTs for a while. And I couldn't afford it because it was like more than $300. So when Nexus 2 came out around Black Friday, I was like, okay, it's $250. Sounds reasonable. I had Nexus 3. I had Nexus 3 for about 2 years, going on 2 years. And I love it. One of my favorite plugins. One of my favorite to-go plugins. All of a sudden, Nexus 4 is out. So another big major update. I'm on this website right here. I'm looking at the pictures. Why do they still look the same? Of course, there are some minor changes to the GUI. Why does it look the same? It looks like a regular Nexus 3. The only difference is you see the freaking Nexus 4. And the librarian, where it keeps all your sound libraries all together, it looks more organized. Favorites, folders, expansions, categories, presets. Now, last year, I even asked them, how can we create and set up and organize our own folders? Because Nexus 2, I have old Nexus 2 expansions. But there was no way to manually categorize it in the way that you would like it to be. So I said, okay, I'll let bygones be bygones. I'll just keep using what I have and everything will be cool. Now, I like how it's set up. The organization is perfect. It'd be much more smoothly for me to find certain things rather than have to go through every last one of them sound by sound just to find something that I might like. But the Nexus 4, I mean, these are minor changes. So why you want to call it Nexus 4? I go on the website. The only features their librarian is advanced, like I said before. Not much of a big deal. So you want to create your ARPs, there's a bigger update for that. I mean, you could do that for other VSTs that cost much more less than this that you could do with this type of feature. The effects, I don't know, it just seemed like to me that they just changed the GUI a little bit. Not the whole entire thing, nothing major like I said before, but they minimally just changed the smallest things with Nexus and decided to call it Nexus 4 and expect a lot of people to buy it. I don't know, maybe it might work. I was getting ready to buy it. I saw the price, $99, but I was like, okay, what exactly is different from Nexus 3? The layers. Fast, easy on the resources, compatible with Nexus 2 and Nexus 3. They're doing exactly what Waves is doing. Not just Waves, Unison Audio and IK Multimedia. They pretty much just recreating and reformatting their entire GUI picture. It looks more advanced, it looks brand new, but it's just the same plugin. It does exactly what it did before. And then they charge you extra just for that. So I'm like, why? I'm like, might as well just give it out for free. Especially for the existing users. I mean, maybe just for the existing users, but for new users, I understand you would charge them that price. But come on now, seriously? You're charging for small changes in the freaking GUI. And had the nerve to call it a Nexus 4, making it sound like it's some kind of major update, and it isn't. Me, a noble user of Nexus 3 for the last 2 years, I gotta pay an extra $100 just for these small changes? Come on, man. That is ridiculous. I'm looking at the pictures. You gave it the number 4. You change up the GUI, not the GUI in its entirety, but the layout. You changed the window. Come on, man. You added this where we could change up the ARPs. We could change the ARPs a little bit. You added you changed the layers and the effect systems, the ways that we could change the effects. And all that is worth about $100, really? You could at least give it to us like at least 40 or 50 or for free. $100 extra just for this? And you call this a major update? Come on, man. You've got to be kidding me. And another thing, we can't even try it out. There's no free trial of it. So if I buy this and I say, oh, I don't like it, I want to downgrade it back to Nexus 3. I don't even think that might even happen. I don't even think they have that type of return policy. And all of a sudden you're stuck with Nexus 4 and you can't get your money back. I don't know. It's the same thing with Drum Monkey. I don't like it when people expect you to buy certain things, expect you to like it and keep the transaction completed. But if you don't like it and you want to give your money back, oh, I'm sorry, this is software based. This is something intangible, so we can't just refund you your money. I don't like that. That's not right. I love Nexus. Don't get me wrong. I love Nexus. One of my favorite plugins. One of my favorite VST plugins. But this right here is completely unacceptable. Unacceptable. You gotta do a better job than that. I mean, I go back to the website. Nexus 4 into the 4th dimension. You showing exactly right here. That's Nexus 3. You're using an old picture of Nexus 3 and try to use it as a promotion for the new Nexus 4. I'm not digging this. I'm not digging this. And I contacted Nexus and they told me, I was really excited at first. I thought this was a big major update. Before I even looked at everything that it came with, I was getting ready to buy it. So I wanted to ask them, how long does this upgrade offer last? I say, hey, will this price stay the same after Cyber Monday? From now on, if I want to upgrade to Nexus 4 in the near future, possibly tomorrow or next week, will the $99 upgrade offer be the same or will it increase? And they tell me the prices will not change for the entire duration of the sale. The sale is scheduled to end on December 31st. So by all means, the price will increase as soon as the new year starts. And for what? For what? For the existing users like myself, why wouldn't you want to up the price on us? For a few minor changes. Same thing for Waves. I've been using Waves since 2014. And back then their prices were way more expensive than they are now. I have the Horizon bundle. Back then it was like $3,500 to $3,800. I went in debt for 4 to 6 years because of that. After I lost my job, when I ended up getting sick. And we spent all this money on these plugins, and over time they come up with these new updates, a new GUI, a new way to mix and master. Cool. But we still have to pay extra in order to get those GUIs. Even though they still do exactly what the old version plugins do. The old versions of those same plugins that they're charging extra for us to update. It does not make any sense. Same thing for IK Multimedia. I use something called the T-Rack Soft Clipper for mastering. I used a very old one back since 2013 or 14, give or take. And I found out that there was a new one, a new updated version. Looks clean. I said, cool, man. So do we get this for free? And they say no. I'm like, but why? He said that it used less CPU, low latency, but it still does exactly what it did before, right? They say yeah. So technically, all we're doing is we're just paying you for the new GUI image. And the dude said, basically, yeah, that's what he told me. And that's exactly what they're doing. Nexus, Waves, IK Multimedia, Unison Audio. No free trial. Well, Waves is the only one that I know of. Possibly IK Multimedia. They'll let you give it a shot. They'll let you try it out for a certain amount of time, which sounds reasonable. But Nexus, Unison Audio will not let you try it out. You have to pay in order to try it out. And if you don't like it, it is not guaranteed that you'll get your money back. This is ridiculous. I don't know. I mean, would you guys update to Nexus 4 if you have it? Have you upgraded already? And if you have, are you satisfied with it? This is not a video to convince you not to get it. This is just my opinion. This is my rant. This is what I said before in one of my other videos about certain plugins that I did not like about. This is exactly what I'm talking about. This proves my point. I mean, I'm not going to stop using Nexus 3. I mean, I got my money's worth. It does exactly what it does, but I'm not stupid enough. I'll take that back. I don't think it's wise enough for you to update something paying an extra few $100s for a few minor changes. A few. What difference will it make? And the only competitor that is close to Nexus 4 is Nexus 3. It does exactly what Nexus 4 does. Period. I don't see any difference whatsoever. What do you guys think? You guys let me know in the comment section below. Also, if you do send me a comment and I don't respond, please let me know on Instagram or Twitter. I have all my connect links down there in the description below. If you don't hear anything from me, best believe it's YouTube. It must be a bug in the system, some type of glitch. I went online. A lot of people have the same problem as I do, so I'm not the only one. When I see your comment, I cannot respond to it. And if you don't hear back from me, that is the reason. So I don't want to make this video too long. You guys let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. Once again, it's your boy Jaunti. I'm signing off. You guys have a blessed one. I love you. God loves you more. Be safe out there. Be blessed. And peace.